Welcome back. I am Mr. JDM, and today we're going to work on the 88 Civic Wagon. We need to get all of this stripped back off, and then all the brake lines we're going to tape off and paint. So let's get started. Alright, so we got the first coat on that over there, and these lines. I might have to tape off up here to get all that, but I'm not real worried about it right now. Alright, so as far as the power steering, I cut off the lines right here, ran a hose back here and up under until the hook up to the bottom of here, and then this one will connect to there. That way it loops. This will be full of fluid, and any air that's trapped in there will come out, and plus it won't be completely sealed, so there won't be any pressure. I really wish this fitting was on this side, or there was two at the bottom, but I couldn't find one at the junkyard, so that's as good as it gets. I've got this thing mounted. I've got my shocks, coilovers mounted. I've got that mounted. I'm just still looking for bolts though. Just the smallest things that I can't find. And I've got brackets that I've painted for this, for the heater core, and then for the fuel filter. I've got this mounted, but I'm still missing two bolts. I've got two, but I can't find the other two. But this is it's coming along. This is the time where it takes a lot more time than it should, just because of all the small little details. So we're getting it back together, and it will be done sooner than later. And I did get the cowl put back on. I couldn't find the little clips, but I had some, so I stuck those in there. They're not the right ones, but you know, they work. Alright, there's a couple things I need to do before I can drop the engine in. I need to get this hose connected to up here. I'd like to get this stuff reconnected first, and I also need to move the car back a little bit so I have room for the engine hoist. So I think that's what I'm going to do right now, is just move that back. Alright, so I'm thinking about going ahead and just dropping it in, just to mock it up, just to see where my wiring needs to go. I can always pull it back out, and I'm not going to bolt it down in. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, so I decided to abort just because I'm just so scared I'm going to scratch the paint. I need one of those those mounts that will allow you to move the engine this way, back and forth. I forget what they're called, but I think I'm gonna go pick one up tomorrow. Either that, or I could bring it up from the bottom. I don't know. But honestly, I'm not quite ready to do this. I'm just getting a little ahead of myself, so we'll stop right here. All right, so it's like 7:30 at night. I came out here just to, check things out. I did not intend on doing this, but we've got the engine slid under, and then I got the hoist connected to pull it upward. And I'm probably going to lower the car down a little bit. But like I said, I did not intend on doing this, so I didn't start recording any of it. But I'm terrible at putting engines in. I'll tell you that right now. So let's try to get this in there. So I'm still kind of at that point to where I need one of those hoists that will tilt the engine, because the engine's sitting too straight up and down and it's not leaning back enough. Alright, we got that mount there, we got this, we just need to tighten it down, and then we've got this side mount. We need to tighten that down, and we should just be able to let go of the engine after that. Of course, we still have this front mount, but we need to install that first. We are almost there. She's in there. She's not completely tightened down, but I'll probably pull her out again, definitely, just because I want to squirt some that one stuff into the mounts, whatever you call it, the polyurethane. Plus I have a hose right there that I need to get to. She's in there. I'm happy. Alright, so I forgot to close this video out, but we got our clutch cable set. We need to get the bracket for that, and we need to get the bracket for the shift cables, and we've got a throttle body from this engine. This engine will be going in my daughter's car, and the headers on this will be going on here. And we got brackets that I've painted that I need to do the final coat on. But she is coming together. I mean, she's super close. It's just the last 10%. It's basically the last 10% is where we're at, and this is the most time consuming part because of all the small details of just wrapping this up. But the only major thing I still have to do is the engine harness, and that's going to be a video all on its own because I'm going to have to basically de-loom the entire thing or unloom, whatever, and I'm going to shorten it to fit up behind the intake manifold. That way all the wires are hidden, and I might have to extend some of the injector wires because I'm going to pull those up through the bottom side of the intake manifold. But who knows, we'll see. That again, that's going to be a video all on its own. But as of today, the channel's hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm really happy because now I'm able to monetize. Obviously I won't be making that much money, but you know, it's a start, and all the money is going to go back into my projects. So I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe, and if you have any comments, please post them below. And also, you can join the Mr. JDM Facebook group. There's a link in the description. If you have any questions about your build that I might be able to help, post them there, and I will do my best to answer your questions. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next video.